Hey guys, Draco here coming at you with a Cyber Dragon deck profile. Now, I said I told Noah that I was gonna do a deck profile on this deck once I got it up and running. Now the deck is officially up and running, and well, I'm gonna just get into it. We got three Cyber Dragon Elta 10, Elta. I'm sorry, L10. Sorry, Cyber L10. This card gains 500 attack for each card that you for each like machine type I get. Yeah, you can banish all light machine type monsters to banish special summon it, and when you that you control to special summon it, and when you do, you ah when you do, he gets 500 attack for each monster banished. Okay, so then we got three Cyber Dragon. This is the obvious card that I shouldn't have to explain because a lot of you guys all of every duelist that I know knows of this card. So yeah, then we got three Cyber Dragons Dre. Uh, Cyber Dragon Dre basically allows you to take over the level of to to improve the level of other Cyber Dragon cards, like cards with Cyber Dragon, and its name is Cyber Dragon while in the grave or on the field. So I mean that's just I mean it's good either way, and it's an 18 beater, so I mean it can kind of hold its own. And when it's banished, you can select one Cyber Dragon on the field, and then it cannot be destroyed by card effects, I believe, by battle or by card effects. So I mean, it's all good. Then we got three Cyber Dragons away, because I mean, it's a Cyber Dragon while on the field and in the graveyard, and it gains 300 attack if when it battles, and I can reveal a spell card in my hand to make its name Cyber Dragon while it's on the field. But in the grave, it's automatic. Proto Cyber Dragon times 3. We got let me see. Pretty much just it's a Cyber Dragon on the field. Basically, that's all it is. Then Cyber Dragon Core, 3 of them. I mean, just simply because when you know summon it, you can get a Cyber Dragon spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. And if your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can banish it. You can banish it from your graveyard. Especially summon a Cyber Dragon, and you can only use this effect once per turn. But Cyber Dragons and its name is Cyber Dragon while it's on the field in the graveyard. Let me see. We got 3 Cyber Larva, just basically for the spams. I like to use them for, and for the constant not being available to attack. This is more to me. This is the trolling card of the deck, but I mean it keeps me safe, so I have it. This is not a troll deck, but I mean a lot of people don't like this card, but I think it just fits well in the Cyber Dragon deck. But yeah, that is 24 monsters. Alright, getting on to the spells. We got 2 super poly. You know, it allows you to use monsters from either side of the field to summon the fusion monster. 3 MST, because I hate back row. 3 cyber repair plant. Now, this card is pretty good in my opinion. I mean, if you have a Cyber Dragon in your graveyard, you can have one of the effects, but if you have all 3, but if you have 3 Cyber Dragon, you can have both. And the effects are: add 1 light machine type monster from your deck to your hand, or target 1 light monster, one light machine type monster in your graveyard. Shuffle that target into your deck. Now, how that could really come in handy? Let's say you ain't really got no more moves left, and you got a cyber repair plant. Activate the cyber repair plant and get a monster from the grave. Put it back in the deck. Shuffle. Boom. Wow. You got at least 1 monster in your deck. You know. Then we got 3 evolution burst. This card is pretty much like an extra MST to me. But yeah, that's all the spells. It's 11 spells. So far, 35 cards. Now the trash. First off, we got 2 Cyber Network. Cyber Network gets destroyed on the 3rd turn that is activated, but you can banish what you banish, because it's mandatory. You banish a Cyber Dragon monster each turn up to that phase, up to that turn. So, and then you get to special summon as many monsters as you can until your slots are all filled up. Now, Dimensional Prison. A lot of people side deck this, but I decided to main deck it just so I could get that extra defense, you know, because honestly this deck's kind of slow. That's why you need that extra defense. I wish it was at 3, but yeah. Then we got 2 3 of a kind. I might put a 3rd one in, but I don't know. But yeah, if you control 3 or more monsters with the same name except tokens, target 3 cards your opponent controls, destroy those targets. This card is good. This card is amazing when you have Cyber Dragon, Proto, Core, Dre, Zway, whatever. You know, any card that in their name becomes Cyber Dragon, this card is just OP. Anyway, then we got 2 Wabaku for the defense, and Trapstone for the same reason, you know. But yeah, that's it for the traps. It's 10 traps. So altogether let me see, 24, 35, 45 card deck. Now to the side deck. We have 2 Shining Angel. This card, obviously the Sangan of light monsters. Then we got that 1 more Super Poly. Since it's not on the ban list, I figured side 1, main 2. And then 2 different DDR. Now, the 2 DDR, I was gonna main deck it, but I was thinking, and I'm barely gonna get to banish cards. The only way that I would banish cards is with Cyber Network, and then I get them back. So I mean, why would I need to main deck it? But yeah, if I'm facing like different dimensions, which isn't more than likely isn't gonna happen. But yeah, if I'm doing a match with them, I'll I'll put in a different dimension reincarnation. But till then, no. For the extra, we got Mestruck the Symphony Gen, number 34 Terabyte, uh, 3 Cybernova. Yeah, the Cybernova, Noah was kind of, but when he first got like when I first showed him the effect and he actually read it, I could tell by the look on his face while we were dueling that he had a little bit of fright about this card because okay, so this card requires 2 machine type monsters level 5 to make it obviously 625, and once per turn you can detach 1 X material from this card and then target 1 Cyber Dragon in your grave and special summon it. Okay? Now, you can also banish that Cyber Dragon to make Cyber Dragon Nova gain 2,100 attack. Now that's doubling its attack. That's 42. If you have all 3 of these and effect, detach effect, you know, I mean that's just game. They don't have anything to stop it. And then what's a Cyber Dragon deck without a Cyber Dragon fusion monster? Obviously, this came with the deck. I wanted a Chimera Tech Overlord Dragon, but I don't have one at the moment. But I'll get one, and when I do, I might do another deck profile. But yeah, this is cool because I mean it allows you to attack in the same battle phase, and it allows you to attack in the same battle phase, and the only thing bad about it really is that it can only be used. It can only be summoned using 2 Cyber Dragons, or well, yeah, Cyber Dragons, meaning it doesn't have to be Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon. It could be Cyber Dragon's way with Cyber Dragon's name. I mean that's a pretty good. That's pretty good. But yeah, what I think's good about the deck is that I mean what's good about it is it just gets your it gets your Cyber Dragon out a lot easier actually. Uh, it allows you to almost overwhelm your opponent with machines. And if you put in the right combination of cards, I mean this is all cards from the structure deck, you know. But yeah, but if you can put in the right combination of cards, I mean there'll be endless amounts of moves that you can do, from what I believe. Cause I mean I done did this. I mean I just did a bunch of stuff with the deck and just hoped it turned out good. Really, what's bad about it? I mean, but the only thing that's really bad about it that I don't like is that it's slow. It's not like Kaiba slow or Yugi slow. It's like it's slow to where it. I don't really know how to explain it. I mean, it's not all that slow, but to me, you guys know I will roll hieratics mainly, and hieratics they just like swarm the field and just get on with their opponent, you know. So I mean, I'm just saying if you have a deck that swarms the field, and you switch to a Cyber Dragon deck, it's gonna take some getting used to. It's definitely gonna take some getting used to. But yeah, it's gonna take a lot of getting used to, a lot of test duels to train with it and just get used to it. But I mean, you'll get it obviously, because if you don't get it, you should just go back to your old deck. But yeah, this is Draco officially with the Cyber Dragon deck. But I'm not gonna switch over to it. I'm just gonna have it for fun and stuff. You know, have some fun duels with it. But yeah, this is Draco out.